It's Super Miscellaneous Sunday!
Super Miscellaneous Sunday.
Hi everybody. Some of you know me, some of you don't. I'm Kaycem. I'm a YouTube user. I love Steven. That's how I know OneDoseDaily's, because 1000 Steps, Newsday Tuesday. Love him. We're really good Digi friends, so he invited me to be the Sunday guest star, so yay! So I really wanted to do a cooking segment for everyone, and I know that's really what Steven wanted me to do, but unfortunately I don't have like a quote-unquote real camera, and by real camera I mean anything that's not attached to my cell phone. So I couldn't really do it, and I couldn't do it the way that I wanted to, basically. So instead, I'm going to share some of my favorite blogs with you. So I'm going to do my top 10 favorite blogs in no particular order, all the links on the sidebar, and of course, always feel free to check out my links, which are, up at the top. It'll be Twitter, YouTube, blog, etc., etc., etc. It's all up there, so check it out. All right, I know I said in no particular order, but I totally lied, because the first blog that I'm going to tell you about is absolutely my favorite blog. It was my very first favorite blog too. So daviddust.blogspot.com. He's hilarious. He's so snarky, but in such a nice way, and he does a lot of recaps for a lot of the Bravo reality shows. He always does Project Runway. He always does Top Chef. He used to do Search for the Greatest Designer, or whatever it's called, on HGTV. Anyways, he's really amazing. He always has really hot guys, and then he has like White Meat Monday, Hump Day Wednesday. It's just so funny, all the stuff that he comes up with. But lots of hot guys, lots of snarkiness, lots of sarcasm. You can't beat it. Okay, so my second one is foodgawker, foodgawker.com. And I love it because, of course, as a chef, I'm a total, food hound, and I'm always looking for ideas and fun stuff to read. So the thing I like about foodgawker is that it has all the beautiful pictures, and it's very easily arranged in just like tile format. But when you click on a picture that you like, it takes you to that particular blog. So it's not just seeing pictures that you like or getting ideas. It's actually finding new blogs to follow and be interested in. So number 3, passiveaggressivenotes.com. It's so funny, and it kind of speaks for itself. It's basically like Post Secret, except kind of the other way. It's, when people put notes in someone's windshield, or they leave notes in their office, a lot of times it's ones from the office fridge or the office microwave, or dorms seem to be a big one too. But people just take pictures and they kind of give the backstory. Whoever submits it gives the backstory, but it is so funny. You can while away hours on passiveaggressivenotes.com. I think it's laserblog.blogspot.com. I don't know. I'm going to put the link on the side. But anyways, it's basically all these laser pictures from the 80s. Again, a lot of you are not old enough to remember it, but the laser backdrop in the school pictures used to be hot. It used to be the hotness. So anyway, so it's basically everyone just sending in their old pictures, and it's hilarious. It makes me giggle every day. The next one I found through another favorite website of mine, cutewithchris.com. Most of you probably watch his videos and go to his website all the time, but he linked this one called Sexy People, and it cracks me up to no end all the time. Every single time. And it's sort of like laser blogs, and then it's old pictures, but it's not just like the ones with the laser backdrop. It's just all old, gross pictures. Number 6 isn't so much a blog as it is just a regular website. It's TED.com. One of my other favorite YouTubers, Casey81, turned me on to TED.com, and I really love it. It's not for everybody. It's definitely something that's more intelligent, let's say. The videos aren't short. They're usually somewhere between 10 and 20 minutes long, because they're actually lectures from people who are experts in their field. And the range of subjects is very, very wide. Every single topic that you can think of, but I love to sit and watch it when I'm maybe eating, or, enjoying my cup of coffee in the morning, because it's a little bit longer than the average YouTube video. You don't have to keep clicking, whatever, but it's really mind-opening, and it's not necessarily something that I go to every day, but every time I go to it, I learn something new, so I always try to share it with people. Anyone who follows me on Twitter already knows that I've mentioned this next one a billion times. It's IKEAhacker.blogspot.com. I love IKEA. I'm an IKEA freak. And of course many people are, because I mean, even though I don't necessarily like the aesthetic of the furniture, I love how malleable it is and how you really can take something that's cookie cutter and make it your own. One of my favorite things, or two of my favorite ones, one was this person who had a floating shelf across the lower part of their wall, and underneath it all they did was they took different size stainless steel bowls and turned them upside down and set it underneath there, and it looked like sculpture. It was amazing. And then the other one that I love a lot is this one guy took a kitchen colander and turned it upside down and made it into a lampshade. It was gorgeous, and he said it didn't even take that long. It was just like drill a hole and then you add the nut at the top. Anyway, another one of my favorites, I'm probably gonna get blasted by YouTube, but it's Fuck You Penguin. I guess I should say F you Penguin, whatever. And I know that tons of people read this. I can't even remember where I found this, but I think someone Twittered it, and that's how I found it. But anyways, it's really funny. It's like Cute with Chris, but it takes it to a whole other level. I can't even explain it. I'm not even gonna try. Just go check it out. The next one is strictly for foodies or chefs or whoever. It's called Lemon Pie, and it's not pie as in P-I-E, what you eat. It's pie as in like the symbol pi. And the girl who writes it is well, not girl, she's older than I am, but she's not that old. She's like 32 or something. Anyway, she's a pastry chef, and she focuses on a lot of like very modern pastry. So her presentation is absolutely gorgeous. Her flavor combinations are amazing. The pictures are so nice, and the layout of the blog is really pretty. It's just a very, very good blog, and it's well written, and it's not just about the recipes or the food. She kind of incorporates you know, her life and what's going on in her life with the recipe or the whatever she's posting that day. So it's very, very interesting, and it's one that I found from Foodgawker, and I absolutely adore it. Okay, and the very last blog that I'm going to recommend to everyone is onceuponawin.com. It's part of the Lolcats empire, and it's if you look across the links on the top when you go to I Can Hash Cheeseburger, it says Nostalgic Win. And basically you can submit things that are from your childhood that you love, whether it be a Cabbage Patch Kid or the glowworm or the Snoopy snow cone maker. Duh. Snow cone maker machine, or whatever the case may be. And then everyone submits it, and then they pick the ones that have the highest votes from the submitting, and then you go and thumbs up or thumbs down. I love it. Anyway, so I hope that was somewhat informative. I hope at least one of those blogs was one that you didn't know about before, if not two or three. And I guess I'll see you in the comment section.